Hey, yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Cheap Truth YouTube channel. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Thanks again, once again, for checking in with the Cheap Truth. Happy Saturday to you guys. Hope that you are having a good weekend so far. Just wanted to tap in and talk about this real fast, man. I saw this video. It was somewhat of a viral story about a week or so ago with WNBA star Kelsey Plum. She plays for the LA Sparks. And she had somewhat of an awkward interaction with these two guys who were waiting by their bus, their team bus. And I guess apparently they said that they were fans of hers and they wanted her to sign. Looks like they had some booklets. They had like a card booklet or something, which I guess that's a thing. I don't know anything about that. Only trading cards that I really know about is Pokemon cards back in the day and the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You know what I'm saying? So, but apparently that's a thing. There's a market for it, and people make money from, I guess, getting autographs from celebrities and selling them online. So she wasn't really feeling the fact that they were out there and kind of waiting on them, and she let them know that that was weird to her, low key, and she ended up signing the video. And I'm gonna show you guys the video, but she ended up signing like one or two cards, and she went about her way. But a lot of people gave her flack behind that because, hey, you guys ought to be happy that somebody's watching the WNBA. You guys ought to be happy that you have fans, and you guys sure do know how to fumble the bag. And these are just two innocent guys out here who are fans, and you're treating them like this. So she got a lot of flack behind it, a lot of criticism. But yeah, I'm gonna play this video, and then as always, we'll talk.
The bus was right here.
Going 2 hotels here.
Yeah.
Don't you find that kind of weird? Low key? Like low key, come on.
A little, but
Okay.
I'm
really turned off right now.
I'm just a fan though.
I know, I appreciate that.
You sign one, you can put my name on it.
One.
Awesome.
I'll sign one.
That's what I get you on that one.
Yeah.
Keep killing it this year. Appreciate that.
Whichever one.
All right, so I guess I'll start off by saying, so my initial reaction to this is, I think I kind of side with KP on this one, man. I ain't gonna lie, with Kelsey Plum. I do think that, so there's some background here that her teammate, Derica Hamby, who was actually in the video, that's walking with her, the other woman in the video, and she's a hell of a player too. She kind of gave people some background that they were actually, like, they actually switched hotels. Like, I think they switched hotels off the cuff, and like, basically it's like, how did you guys know that we switched hotels? And I guess they followed the team bus, or they saw the team bus, or whatever. I don't know. But it was just kind of weird that, hey, we were here and then we were there, but we didn't tell anybody that we were going over here. So how did you know that we were here? I think that's basically what she was saying. I don't think that she was really flipping out about them wanting autographs, even though I think maybe they had something to do with it. As far as like them wanting her to sign like this, she sees these fans and they have this big ass booklet with cards, and they're like, oh my God, y'all want me to sign all them? But I think she was more turned off at the fact that this kind of seemed stalkerish. And that's what she was saying. Don't you guys think that this is kind of weird, low key? So from that aspect, I could see why she would be kind of like, whoa, taken aback, like, oh, what are you guys doing? You know? But I still think that she handled it well. You know, like she didn't just pass them up and just walk by them and say, no, not today, guys. No, she interacted with them. She spoke to them. I get that it wasn't in the manner that people wanted her to speak to them, I guess. And I'll get into that in a second and why I think that is. But she ended up signing a couple cards. She said, hey, thank you. They were like, hey, we were big fans. She was like, hey, I appreciate that. And she went on about her way. She could have just been like, man, screw y'all. Bye. But she decided to speak to them anyway. And she ultimately signed the cards, or signed some of them. And I'm also going to give KP the benefit of the doubt because, I mean, just a few months ago, she was also kind of going viral because of a conversation she had with this random guy. I guess apparently goes up to random people talking to him. And he was just some guy on TikTok, and she didn't know who he was. He didn't know who she was, but he found out that she was famous.
Quick question for you. How you doing? I saw people taking photos with you. Are you famous?
No.
What's your name?
I'm not famous. I like your outfit though.
Thank you. I don't want to miss an opportunity when I meet people. It only happens once, you know? God damn it. Okay, yeah, you are famous. That's cool. I don't even know what to ask you.
Don't even worry. Don't have to ask anything. You just hang out with us till our Uber comes.
So what should we talk about until when your Uber comes? If you are not playing basketball, what else would you be playing?
Would I be playing? Volleyball. You think volleyball? I'd probably be her personal assistant.
Is that your passion?
That's the boss.
What's your passion apart from basketball?
My passion is basketball, really. And I like my friends and my family.
Okay.
Yeah, low-key, and food.
And food?
Gotta eat food.
Do you cook?
Blech.
You don't cook at all?
No, it's not that I don't like. I wish I could cook. I just,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you're tired. You get home. I just eat meal prep.
And how do you stay grounded?
How do I stay grounded?
Yeah.
I talk to people on the street. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
No, for real, I have faith. I think God keeps you grounded.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And also too, like this is all great, but at the end of the day, like you have to just treat people with respect.
Yeah. I like that. You seem like a very cool person.
You seem cool too.
Thank you.
Well, it's nice to meet you. I
Yeah.
shake your hand.
All right.
And good luck
Nice
with
to meet you.
everything.
Yeah,
For
I'll
real.
text you. What's your name?
Bree.
Nice to meet you, Bree. Take care of this one. She's the golden one. All right. Nice meeting y'all.
So you can see from that video that she was very welcome, very open, very chill with this person that she did not know. So she was just sitting there waiting on her Uber, and this guy comes up. She starts talking to him, and they have a really good conversation. And that was that. She wasn't rude at all. And I'm pretty sure for that one situation with those two dudes, you could probably find thousands and thousands of conversations. And I'm pretty sure KP has signed a bajillion autographs before, man. You know, like the things that you don't see on camera. So I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she was just upset that day. I don't know. Maybe we've all had bad days. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she had a bad practice. I don't know. Maybe her D appointment didn't come through last night. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she was mad about that. You feel me? But I'm going to give KP the benefit of the doubt in that situation. Now, what I really want to talk about here, and this speaks to a bigger issue that I see in America, man. Just because she's a woman, she's not allowed to have boundaries. You ought to just be glad that somebody's watching the WNBA. You ought to be glad. You ought to just, this guy was outside wanting your autograph and look how you treat him. You know, and just because she's a woman, dog, like women can have boundaries too. Okay? We don't say nothing when the men do it. Okay? Oh, Justin, what are you talking about? Oh, how about Jamar Chase? Just recently, Jamar Chase has been going viral. He went viral for two different things here. One, he was on the airplane, I guess, and apparently this guy wanted a autograph from him. Jamar Chase didn't give him an autograph. And so the guy thought that he was doing something. He thought he was going to put him on blast and reveal that, hey, guys, look, this is Jamar Chase. To kind of blow his cover, I guess.
Everybody say hi to Jamar Chase on your way out. You don't sign autographs, though. I'm sorry.
You know, being on the plane because Jamar Chase didn't want to sign an autograph. So the backlash behind that was like nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, well, no, this guy's an asshole. He thinks that he's put this guy on a no-fly list. Jamar Chase is just trying to go out and fly on the plane and go on about his business. He deserves better than that. And then there was a video of him curving this female. I guess she tried to like give him a hug or something. And he just kind of like walked by her and he went viral for that. And everybody was giving him all sorts of praise and like, oh yeah, man, that's how you do it, man. Curve that girl. Yeah, man, you know, F that B. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got props for it. But if KP do something like that, if Derek Hamby had done something like that, well, then everybody would say, well, you ought to be, what do you mean you're on this plane flying Delta and you don't sign the autograph of this fan? She deserves to be put on blast. That's exactly what people would be saying. But see, when Jamar Chase do it, it's okay. You feel me? But see, this is the thing. It's okay for, people feel like it's okay for the men to have boundaries, but the women can't have boundaries. The themselves, because you ought to just be glad that somebody's watching the WNBA. You should just be glad that somebody wants your autograph. So Jamar Chase shouldn't be glad that somebody wants his autograph. Remember Jason Kelsey? Didn't Jason Kelsey have a situation like a year or so ago where somebody wanted him to sign an autograph and he just passed him up and went to his car, and then he came out and he said something like, he said, I have a habit of not signing for people that follow where I'm going. That sounds reasonable, right? So why can't he do it, but the women can't do it? Are those people going to stop watching the NFL? Hell no, they're not. If you're a fan, you're a fan. Look, man, I can only imagine these celebrities, dog, sports celebs, movies, actors, rappers, singers, dancers. I can only imagine the ask that they get every day from people, between pictures, between autographs, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, DMs. Like, I'm pretty sure they have so much coming at them, bro, on a day-to-day basis. I remember seeing a video not too long ago. LeBron James, bro, he was just sitting outside on the patio, man, just eating lunch. You know what I'm saying? And he was just surrounded by people. It was almost like a zoo. You know what I'm saying? Like a zoo. Like, you know how you're in the zoo where you can see like the lions through the glass and you're just sitting there watching them. Like, that's what it looked like. All these people were just staring at LeBron. I can only imagine the things that they go through on a day-to-day basis. I'm pretty sure KP signs autographs all day, every day. It's okay for somebody to say no. I just don't think that that's fair to the women, dog. Like just because they are just getting, I understand that the WNBA is getting the most attention that it's ever gotten now, but that does not mean that you get to go out and disrespect them and call them things and talk about them, and they can't say anything. They can't defend themselves. They can't, I know I keep using this word, but enforce boundaries. So Caitlin Clark, we just seen a situation with Caitlin Clark where she had a legit stalker. He's in jail. Okay. So what was Caitlin Clark supposed to do in that situation? Well, you ought to be glad that somebody is stalking you. You ought to be glad that somebody is sending you all these messages. You ought to be glad that somebody's watching the WNBA. Is that what she was supposed to do? I'm just saying, bro. And then going back to the KP situation, why she may have thought it was weird, you know, whether you like it or not, women, when they go out into the world, they have a different radar than men have. Okay? They have to watch out for certain things that men don't have to watch out for. They have to worry about certain things that men don't have to watch out for. They have to worry about certain things that men don't have to worry about. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, you know, with this new fame, with more eyes, with more people being fans now, more people wanting autographs for whatever reason, whether they're legit fans and they just love KP, or they love Caitlin Clark, or they love Angel Reese, or they're just trying to hit a lick. Which in her situation, I think they were just trying to hit a lick. You know, maybe they are fans. Whatever. I just think that he was a fan of her because he wanted her autographs so he can sell it for money, which is fine. Get your hustle on. But I think it's okay for her and all the other WNBA players, you know, when the time comes, if they have to put their foot down and they have to keep going and they have to go somewhere and they have to be somewhere and they just can't stop to talk, they can't stop to take pictures, that's okay, because men do the same thing. So, yeah, man, you guys let me know what you think about this. I'm very interested to hear what you guys have to say about this, man. I really am. I really think that this, and I could have kept going, but I probably need to finish this up before I go on for like 30, 40 minutes, and you guys don't want to hear me blabber that long. But yeah, man, I hate the fact that women like go through this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an obvious double standard. Like, it's okay when Jamar Chase curves this woman and curves this guy on the plane, but who wanted an autograph. But far be it for KP to do something similar, or far be it for any WNBA player to do something similar, because a woman, you just ought to be glad that we watching the WNBA. You ought to be glad that we not making sandwich jokes up on the Bleacher Report post anymore. So just shut up and just do whatever the guy tells you to do. I don't know, man. Anyway, y'all let me know what you think. As always, man, you know, drop a comment down in the comment section below. Leave a like on this video before you leave. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man. So as always, count your blessings, not your problems. I'm out. Peace.